to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yahushua, Glory Yeshua. To the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yahushua, Glory Yeshua.
For the body being built up, and was at work, and as I was at work, we had an opera looked over at me and noticed my CZs, and she said, she noticed. So what she said, I noticed your tassels.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, but then she said, me too. She said, I am. She said that she knew she was an Israelite too. She was an Israelite too, from the tribe of Judah. So that was, I felt like that was something beautiful to experience.
Come. It's always beautiful when you see Israel waking up. Y'all exchange contacts?
No, so she was TSA and she was behind the counter.
Oh.
I couldn't, I was just basically directing people and stuff like that. But I'll see her again most I will.
Most I will. All praise.
Mm.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you see man, I met this young brother today I was talking to. He's from Cameroon, so him and his people, he didn't know he was an Israelite. Once he started learning, or hearing some of the scriptures, he definitely realized. I'm probably trying to put him in contact with Shamak because he want to learn how to speak Hebrew. I told him I'm not real skilled at the Hebrew, but I told him
Is he interested in getting a cat?
Yeah, he said he definitely want to learn more. He said he definitely want to learn more, find out who he is, So, but a lot of people say it. Just because people say it, I don't necessarily, run with it. I wait to see what they do.
Cause yeah, you can speak beautiful nothings.
Yeah. Yeah. Until they actually start keeping the law, statute, and commandment, I feel like it's sort of like the Matrix. They say until a person is out of the Matrix, they part of the Matrix. So yeah, I need to get a charger for this. I gotta run upstairs try to get a charger real quick. see what we got going on today. Law school. Let me get my thing open. Wrong password. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, come.
Oh, yeah, I thought my thing went out. Damn, I'm doing something wrong on this. Let me see. We got what law did we stop on last? Last law we did was law 34.
Did you start the laws over?
Did I start the what?
Laws over.
You talking about from law 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. We on law 34 now.
Okay.
Y'all heard I think the first
Now
couple.
we hadn't been in law class for a while.
Yeah. It was a couple of.
So last time we was in there, we was on like 384, 385.
Yeah. If y'all want, we can go through the laws from the. Let me see if Carly come on, because Carly taking notes on the current law. But all the laws are on the YouTube. All the classes that we do law school, I always try to record those so that they'll always be available. And I'm putting it in a book form. So once I finish the book, I'm gonna try to get everybody copies of it. So it'll have all the law. It really don't have all the law. It'll give you at least two of the precepts to the law that's written in the Torah. Then it'll give you at least two of the prophets, and two what it's talking about in the New Testament. The short of the law. It's a lot of writing though, but I'm gonna try to print them up so everybody don't have to do those writings themselves.
Just on, do you know how many pages are in the Torah?
Do I know how many pages are in there in the Torah?
Yeah, do you know?
I would say it depends on which Bible you have. I guess different Bibles, how many words they can get into it. But on average, I would think. So this Bible in front of me, let me see. This Bible in front of me says, it's real small print. It has 100 and look like 103, 105 pages.
Because I was only asking because I need to know what's like looking for a book so I could start writing down the Torah. And I wanted to get a book with a certain amount of pages that I know that I could fit the whole Torah.
Let me see if I can find one of the books I have. Let me see. I don't have.
On the weekend, I was looking for a book that I was trying to look for one that I could buy on Sunday, but I couldn't. I wasn't sure none of the books that I had let me know how many pages there. And then I started thinking about like how many pages are actually Torah. So then once I figured that out, I didn't even know what type of book I could get, or what book to get as far as, the pages. and I can search it out like that.
So if you get a book, can you see this one? Spiral, the regular spiral book.
Yeah.
So one of these should be able to, well, I think two of these should be able to hold your Torah, but you may be able to get it all on one Torah. You may can get your whole Torah depending on how big your writing is. You probably can get just one of these and write your whole Torah. If not one, it's 5 books. I know in my big Bible, I think it's all the way upstairs. I ain't gonna go grab it. I think that one may get like 200-300 pages, but it's gonna depend on the size of your writing and all that.
Is there a way that if we do get a book, we can buy a book like that, but we can have the tour printed out on pages so we won't have to write? We can just do it on the computer.
Well, part of the commandments is to write out. Let's go to it. I think it's Deuteronomy 31:18. Let's go. I don't have a Bible. I just gotta do that Bible.
Bring it out. Deuteronomy 31:18.
I believe that's it.
That said, and I will surely hide my face that day for all the evils which they shall have.
That's not it then. Right. Hold on. I got everything not working. Is it Deuteronomy? What I give you? Deuteronomy 31:18? Is it Deuteronomy 18:30? Is it Deuteronomy 18:31? Or is it Deuteronomy? Let me look at it. I think it's Deuteronomy. It's not 18:31. Deuteronomy 17:18. Deuteronomy 17:18.
17. Deuteronomy 17:18 says, neither shall he multiply wives to himself, that his heart turn not away. Neither shall he greatly multiply to himself silver and gold.
18?
18?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Salaki. That was 17. This is 18. And it shall be when he sitteth upon the throne of his kingdom, that he shall write him a copy of his law in a book out of that which is before the priests, the Levites.
There you go, right there. There you go, right there. I thought it was in Deuteronomy 31:18. It's not in Deuteronomy 31:18. That's the one about Deuteronomy 31:18. Then my anger shall kindle again. 18. Deuteronomy 31:18. And 31:19. Now therefore write ye this song for you and teach to the children of Israel. That's it. Deuteronomy 31:19. I said 18. It's 19. But so when you read that all the way down to 24, you're going to know it's the law, because it's going to say song at first. You see it?
On Deuteronomy 18?
Now, Deuteronomy 31:19, read it down to 24. I believe it's 20.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31:19. Now therefore, write ye this song for you. Teach it to the children of Israel. Put it in their mouths, that this song may be a witness for me against the children of Israel. For when I shall have brought them into the land, which I swear unto their fathers, that floweth with milk and honey, and they shall have eaten and filled themselves, and waxen fat, then will they turn unto other gods, and serve them, and provoke them, and break my covenant. And it shall come to pass, when my evils and troubles are befallen them, that this song shall testify against them as a witness, for it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed. For I know their imagination which they go about even now. Before I have brought them into the land, which I swear. 22. Moses therefore wrote this song the same day, taught it the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave Joshua the son of Nun a charge, and said, Be strong and of good courage, for thou shalt bring the children of Israel into the land, which I swear unto them, and I will be with them. And it came to pass, when Moses had made an end of writing the words of this law in a book, until they were finished.
God. So in 24, it shows, because when it first starts saying in verse 19, it says it's a song. But we know that song is the law when we get down to 24. 24 lets you know, because it says Moses made a finishing of writing down all the words of the law. So that's why we know we got to make a copy of the law. Yeah. Let's go into the law class today. Before we get started, we're going to give all honors and praise to the Most High God. Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahushua Barakatah. Where we at? We stopped at 34. Did y'all want to go back and start back over at 1? Or y'all want to keep going from 34?
You can go at 34.
All right. So we did so actually we're going to be at 35 this week. We're going to start at 35. Actually, 35 and 36 are the same as 34 and which kind? So we're going to start at 37, because all those are the same laws about the stumbling block. 37, it's Exodus 23 and 5.
Verse 5. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 5. If thou see the ass of him that hateth thee, lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him.
Come. So this saying, even if you got beef with a brother, y'all ain't on best of terms, and that brother need help, you still gotta help your brother. Let's get some precepts on that in the law. Deuteronomy 22 and 4 and Deuteronomy 33 and 7.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 4. Thou shalt not see thy brother's path or his ox fall down by the way, and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt surely help him to lift him up again.
Come. Deuteronomy 33 and 7.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, and verse 7. And this is the blessing of Judah. And he said, Hear, Lord, hear Yahweh, the voice of Judah, and bring him unto his people. Let his hands be sufficient for him, and be thou an help to him from his enemies.
Mm-hmm. So what is Deuteronomy 33 and 7 saying? So Deuteronomy 33 is saying it's the blessing of Judah. Let me see. Do these precepts explain it? Do I got one of those precepts to explain it? Nah, I don't. None of these is going to explain Deuteronomy 33 and 7. So Judah blessing. Do anyone know what Judah blessing is?
Judah.
It's in Genesis 49 when Jacob gives out the blessing. Let's go there real quick. Genesis 49. Let's get the blessing. Find out what Judah's blessing was. And why is it 49 and I believe it's maybe 8. Start at 8. But I think it may be down to 11.
Okay, Judah 49 and 8 says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up.
Mm-hmm.
He stooped down, he couched as a lion,
Mm-hmm.
and as an old lion, who shall rise?
Mm-hmm. Rouse them up.
Who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Judah,
So this is
nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come,
Mm-hmm.
and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
So that's the blessing of Judah. So in 33, when it's talking about this is the blessing of Judah, they should hear the Lord, the voice of, and he said, hear Lord, the voice of Judah. Judah is what? His blessing is what? To be a lawgiver. So he gonna help his brother up that fallen by teaching the 12 tribes. They are the 12 tribes of Israel. So when you go, I think it's Zechariah 12 and 9, it says he should say the tents of Judah first. Y'all know the precept I'm talking about? And he should say the tents of Judah first?
Zechariah 12 and 9.
I believe that's it.
I think I just got it.
And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem.
That's what that's
Is that
saying.
it? Yeah, that's 12 and 9.
Started go up two verses. That's 9. It's 2 verses up from that. So it
Okay,
says
12 and 7 says, the Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first,
Yeah, that's the
that
part.
the glory of the house of David
Mm-hmm.
and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what he's saying is he gonna wake Judah up first. So that's Judah blessing. That's when you go into Deuteronomy 33 and 7. That's what that's talking about. When it was, so so the ass that's falling, now it's not talking about the ass. Now it's talking about the actual people falling, because we have fallen and not known we are the children of Israel. Judah's going to be the first one, the Most High is going to wake up, and Judah's going to start teaching all the rest of the Israelites, we the Israelites. So that's what that's going into. That's why I added that one. All right, let's get some...
that makes sense. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Once I read that and then went back to Deuteronomy 33 and 7, that makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense at that point. Yeah, God. So remember, that's what Psalms 119 and 104 is saying. Through that precepts, get understanding. So we get to understand what these precepts was really saying by other precepts. Let's get that Joshua 10 and 6.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 10, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the men of Gibeon sent unto Joshua to the camp to Gilgal, saying, slack not thy hand from thy servants. Come up to us quickly and save us and help us, for all the kings of the Amorites that dwell in the mountains are gathered together against us.
God. So this in Joshua, it's not picking up an ass. Now it's actual fighting. Like they going to war with another witch count, another nation, and they asking Joshua, "Hey, man, don't Don't let your hand be slack by saying, nah, I ain't gonna send no men to come help us. Nah, send guys come help us. We up here beefing. Let's get another one. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Ecclesiastes 4:9.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 9. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor.
Come. So this is the same way Yahweh Shah sent them out. That's why he sent them out 2 by 2s. To do what? To wake up the 12 tribes of Israel. That's going back to Deuteronomy 33 and 7. We ain't gonna get no more in the let's get some in the New Testament. Grab that one in Mark 9:22 and then Luke 5 and 7.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 9, verse 22. And of times it have cast him into the fire and into the waters to destroy him. But if thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us.
Come. It's all about helping your brothers. Luke 5 and 7.
Luke 5 and 7. And they beckoned unto their partners, which were in the other ship, that they should come and help them. And they came and filled both the ships, so that they began to sink.
Hebrews 13 and 6. It says, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. All this is about help. And one of the Hebrews is showing that the same thing, the Hamashiach Yahushua himself is going to come back and help Israel. Like, that's the only way we're going to get out of this captivity is by the Hamashiach Yahushua. All right. Law 38 is the same. Law 38, 39 is the same as Law 36. They're going to have the same precepts. Law 40, Exodus 20 and 21.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 21. And it says, and the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where Yahweh was.
Hold on, what you reading?
Exodus 20, verse 21?
No, 22, 21.
21, sorry. So, okay, this is the book of Exodus chapter 22, verse 21. And it reads, thou shalt neither vex a stranger, nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
You know what?
Vex meaning like anger him, piss him off or something like that.
Yeah. Read 22 and 23 too. 22 and 23.
Verse 22. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
Mm-hmm.
If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry.
Mm-hmm. That was 23?
Yeah, that was 23.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go on to 24 or leave it there?
What 24 say?
24 says, and my wrath shall wax hot,
Nah.
and I will kill you
Nah.
with the sword.
Nah, that's okay.
And, okay, calm.
Let's get the precepts. That's what I was looking for, was the precepts. That's the one I remember. Exodus 23 and 9.
23:9.
That's what I was looking for.
Okay, Exodus 23, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
So this law, you'll get a lot of Israel today that are somewhat like when the heathens come up on us, we got a disdain for a heathen. But we can't actually just all out hate them. We can't do to them what they done to us. You know, until judgment comes. You know, when judgment comes, then they gotta serve their righteous judgment. But in the meantime, we just don't go around and like hang them or shoot them or, you know, or just mistreat them. All right, let's get that precept in Deuteronomy 10 and 19.
So we're basically, man, I'm gonna be honest, like now that we've been in the truth, I've been in the truth, it's just like I look at all the strangers as like, they are enemies. And, you know, it's kind of like content in my heart with them. So we're not even supposed to move like that towards them. We're still supposed to be civil or cordial with them.
Yeah. So it's nothing wrong with you having content in your heart for them. You know, that's not it's nothing wrong with that. The problem,
you can't basically act on it.
Yeah, exactly. We can't act out. We can't do them like how they did us. You can hate them in your heart, say, yeah, I don't deal with them. Because you remember King David did the same thing in Psalms 139 and 22. He was like, don't I hate them, O Lord, with a perfect hatred or something like that. So if you feel that in your heart, it's nothing wrong with it. You're like, yeah, I can't stand them. I just don't want to deal with these people because of what they, you know, that's natural. But as far as saying I'm going to oppress them or so when you read, go back to, I think it's Deuteronomy 23 and 7. What Deuteronomy 23 and 7 say? I think it says not to,
Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse 7 says, thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, abhor of Edomites, like, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land.
So a lot of people teach you. A lot of the nations are trying to teach you. You can't abhor. You can't hate us. But abhor don't mean hate. Abhor means to cast away violently, like to hang a person, set them on fire. You can't do that, but you can have great hatred for them. If you read Psalms 139:22, I believe that King David tell you, don't I hate them, O Lord, with a perfect hatred, or something to that extent.
I'm going to go bring it up. Psalms 132 verse...
Psalms 139:22.
139:22. And Psalms 139:22 reads, I hate them with perfect hatred.
Start at 21. Start at 21.
21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieve with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies.
So when you said what you said, you that's a righteous feeling what you said. You know, there's nothing wrong with the way you feel. That's the way you're supposed to feel. That's the way King David felt. So you know, you in accordance with the way King David curved. But it's just the understanding we can't physically go and put our hands on them. We all know that.
Because we hate them, we can't go killing them and stuff like that.
It goes back to what Hamashiach Yahushua said in John 18:30. I believe it's 36 when he said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it was, surely my servant shall fight," or something towards I'm paraphrasing. I mean, I quoted it right. But that's what that's going into. All All right. Y'all got any more questions on that?
No, I got that. I'm clear on that one.
Come. Let's go back to the next one. Let's get it in the prophets. Zechariah 7:10.
Zechariah 7 verse 10. Zechariah, the book of Zechariah, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 10. And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor. And let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart.
Come. Now, remember I was telling y'all the other day about the Bible Hub, and I was saying you get a lot of your history. I think I was showing one of y'all, or it may be somebody else I was showing. But if you go on Bible Hub and you look at the topics, one of the topics you're gonna find out that led to Jerusalem falling, the actual government, this is what we was doing. Zechariah 7:10. We was oppressing widows. We wasn't giving no care to the fatherless. We was oppressing strangers and the poor. Like Israelites would come and say, hey, brother, man, I'm waxing poor. And we was like, man, I ain't got nothing for you. And these are things that really, like, set the Most High fury on blaze. It was like, dang, y'all treating each other bad. I think that's when we hit our rock bottom lowest. When we started to oppress widows and the